Welcome, welcome everybody. I'm continuing on with sharing the things that have come in for our Ukrainian journal project, our mustard seed project. I'm just going to go ahead and go through until I get through everything. In Wednesday's video, I said that I had 2 more journals coming that were being donated, and those did both arrive. So they are going to be in today's share, as well as the remainder of what I didn't get shared on Wednesday. So go ahead and get yourselves comfy. And right after the intro, I'll be back to show you what else we have. The next item that I wanted to share was from the wonderful Elisabeth Sargent. She goes by Izzy, that's her nickname. And I had a little chuckle, Izzy, when I saw your package and you had addressed it to the lovely Marcy Harrison. That just made me giggle a little bit, so I thought that was cute. Thank you. Izzy sent this lovely bundle of goodies that we're going to go through here in a second, but she also sent me just the nicest, sweetest note. And Izzy, I just wanted to let you know, I know you spoke and wrote from your heart and that your message was received. So thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everything that you said in your message and took it all to heart as well. So thank you. I'm glad we met through this platform. So first things first, let's see what we've got here. I like this lovely, it's not quite yarn and it's not quite twine, but I do like the color. It's so pretty. Pretty twine. Okay, so we have a piece of lace, and this may help me solve my problem of that last remaining journal cover. I can't quite figure out what to put on it, but this is beautiful lace, Izzy. Thank you. This is gorgeous. Yeah, I haven't seen anything quite like that. That's really pretty. And then tucked inside of there, what have we got? We've got some beads. Fun. I need to do more bead dangly things. I just never think of it, and by the time I get to the end of a journal, I'm so tired I just want to move on, so I don't usually. I could probably do some bead dangle jewelry up in advance too, couldn't I? We got some really fun beads, and then this lovely, isn't this beautiful? This gorgeous little pendant that would look really pretty on a cover with a little, if I use like a gourd pin or a garment pin, you know what I'm talking about. We have some really pretty fabric. I like this. That's very cheerful, very bright. Thank you. And then you also sent me several pages of coffee dyed paper, and that's great because I want to go through and add another page or 2 to all of the journals, and so this one has a doily on it, and so I think we have enough to do that with here, so thank you. We've got some pretty tissue paper here with the hearts and the pretty multicolored polka dots. My words are escaping me. Sorry about that. Oh yes, and this trim. I love these trims. Somebody tell me where you find these, because I just love this stuff, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know where it is. I think I mentioned the other day that I had gone to Michael's, and you would have thought it would have been there. I went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I did not see it. So thank you. I love this stuff, and someday I'm gonna find some. I just don't know when. It's got some beautiful coffee dyed doilies and some fun things. Oh, she did give me a few things in her note too that she had stamped that were just for me. So I didn't show you those because they're still with the message. But these are also for using in the journals. All these really pretty stamped images. Aren't those pretty? That's a really pretty stamp. Birds and butterflies, and I like the paper. The paper that you stamp this on is very, it almost feels like handmade paper. It's very thick and absorbent. It's got a really nice feel to it. So pretty. Very pretty. I love that. And here's some in red. Thank you, because there's those 2 with the red accents and pages and stuff, so it's nice to have some things in red too. Aw, that's sweet. And we're back to the beginning. Just really like the feel of that paper. That is nice stuff. Then, let's see what we've got here. Oh, that bag is cute with the little pandas on it. It looks like some trims. Oh, fun! Look at that. Very fun. That's going to be nice because I want to line some of the edges of the pages, run some trims and things up and down the edges just to give them, make them look more interesting. So that will be perfect. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, and here's some that you already made. Oh, thank you. See, again, you're reading my mind. It's like, it's almost like you know exactly what I need. Thank you, Izzy. These are beautiful. And I like that red heart too. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. I'm sorry. Then these cute little heart-shaped buttons too. Those are cute. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. And then we have a lovely paper bag. It's got a nice weight to it too. I like that. And some like little business cards. These make great tuck spots. Ooh, there's another one. 2 patterns. Ooh, those are pretty. Very nice. And a banner. These are always really handy. And a red heart. Thank you for all the red stuff. That is very helpful. And a piece of stationery. And then, I think I'm not even paying attention to whether I'm in the camera or not. Piece of stationery. And then a couple of really pretty envelopes. Aren't those pretty? They're nice big size too. That's fun. Ooh, those are cool. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to have a lot of fun this weekend. So everything is in for the journal donations. And so I'm just going to have a really good time playing this weekend and figuring out what I want to put with what. And then we can go online together, on camera together, and decorate up the next. I can't even talk. Okay, so what I was trying to say is I'm going to have a lot of fun this weekend figuring out what to put in each journal, and then next week on camera we can decorate the pages together. So that's going to be really fun. I'm so excited. So this is great. Now this is from Celeste over at Woodland Inspired. And again, I will have all of the appropriate links and everything down below in the description box. So Celeste does have an Etsy shop, and I didn't even untie, I just took a peek. So we're going to open these together. That's pretty, really pretty ribbon. Really pretty. Ooh, is that tissue paper? Oh my goodness. I don't want to tear it because I might want to use it. Celeste is the master of artful wrapping and packaging, as well as, it's just like your eye for display is amazing. So as well as making the fabulous die cuts, she also wraps everything up so it's like a luxury experience. Now, she made these online, and I will link that video down below for you too, because it was really fun to watch her put these together. So I got to see some of these on camera. Very nice. So pretty. Ooh, look at that one with all the pink. Aren't these great? Ooh, yeah. Really pretty colors, just the way she did the whole thing. So you can watch that on her video, on Celeste's video, linked below. And actually, I think I can put that up in the cards too. So look for that if you're on a device that will show the little notice that runs across the top of your screen. Those are the cards. That's what they call them. That's pretty too. They're all pretty. What am I saying? Each one is pretty in its own unique way. I love it. So this is great because I just need lots of tags and pockets, and I just need the whole shebang. 10 journals is a lot, guys. You start decorating them up. That's a pretty stamp. Ooh, you embossed it. That's pretty. And here's a pretty dragonfly. Nice. Very nice. Thank you. But that's not all. There's more. And then we have, I hate to mess up your packaging, but it will come apart. I will be using this, so I should take it apart. So an embossed envelope. It's fun to look at it from the reverse side too. Look at that. And then embossed paper. Oh, this looks like a note for me. Hold it, hold it. Celeste, you spent just the right amount of time. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's just gorgeous too. Look at that. You have the best stamps. fun to play with somebody else's toys or see what they have at their house, right? It's like when I was little and I used to ride to my friend's house to play with her Barbies. Of course, I wasn't allowed to have Barbies, so that's why it was even more fun. But even though her Barbies were old and scraggly, it was a lot of fun to see what she had and to play with her toys. That's how I feel right now. Oh, look at all the colors. 2 different shades of aqua turquoise, 2 different purples, and the variegated sizes of tags. That's awesome. 2 different pinks. You're so clever. You thought of everything. And 3 neutrals. So we've got the buff color, the white, and the craft. And then, as always, Celeste will emboss her pieces that she packages everything with. So it's like you get a little extra freebie. This will make an awesome journal card. Nice, thank you. And then I'm just going to hold these up. I don't want to take them out because I don't want to bend them or mess them up. But she has all these die-cut butterflies. There's a large size and a smaller size. And then a slightly smaller but different style of butterfly. And then there are the birds with the bird baths. Those are cute. Oh, that's fun. I can put one on in every journal and it'll kind of carry like this theme through on every one of them. And then these pretty little bird cutouts with the bird on the branch, which you saw on that one tag here. She's got the relief of it. Hopefully I can find it real quickly without taking up too much video time. So there it is. That's after it's been cut out, and she backed it with paper, but this is how it looks with the cutout, if you can kind of get an idea of that. So I don't want to take them out, like I said, because I will just spill them everywhere and then we'll have a mess. So thank you, Celeste. That's wonderful. And you did great. Every little bit helps, you guys. And it's just one of those things where you just do what you can, and every little bit all piled together makes something. It all goes together to do one big thing. So those are our little mustard seeds, right? Every little mustard seed. And then she has this lovely old computer paper in the pretty colors. So that's fun. I get to use that too. I don't know if it'll go in one of these journals or not, but I will definitely be using it in a journal at some point. So I'm going to put that over there. So thank you, Celeste, so much. And then the next item I have, oh, from Kathleen. And you guys pray for Kathleen because she is right down in the heart of that hurricane, Hurricane Ian. And she lives by herself. So I've just been praying for safety for her. But these were items that she sent in the mail and put together for me. So isn't this pretty? Kathleen, thank you. So I don't know if she's without power or what all right now, but we were just watching the news tonight. I'm filming this. This is Thursday evening, and just seeing all the devastation. And plus, we have friends. We have 2 other families that we know that grew up here where we are, and are living down in the Orlando area. And from what I could figure out, Kathleen's neighborhood is right outside of Orlando. So I don't know what she's facing, but I'm praying for you, Kathleen, and for your safety. Kind, isn't that lovely? Face your fears. This one with a lady holding her baby. Oh, that's sweet. These are really pretty. Nice job, Kathleen. And then this one, where she's done the paint lines. Oh, this goes this way because here's the bird. So that's nice. It's nice to have some of these vertical journal cards too that pull in and out. And then this this makes like writing lines on there. Isn't that cool? I'm going to do this one next because I have to pull the other one out. I was trying to read the little sign. Aw. Oh, I wonder, should I have looked on the backs of all of these? Yes, I should have. Oh, nice. And then there's this one. So it's, oops, I think I have 2 stuck together. Okay. So this may be one that I do in my next time when I'm putting together ephemera that's been inspired by these donations. I know how to do this, I just haven't done it. But isn't that cool? It makes a pocket, and then here's her tag. So I still need to finish practicing or trying out one of the ones that Kara sent, because I didn't get to do it last time. It involved a Mod Podge. I can do that one, and I can do this. And then there was another one that I saw as I was going through. So our next session that we have where I make ephemera, inspired by what you guys have sent in, will be, I can do these. I hope that was coherent. The later in the day it gets, the less you might get a complete sentence out of me. I also went to lunch with my cousin. He was coming through town, and it was a late lunch, so everything's off. So thank you, Kathleen, for your donation. That was really sweet, and I know that it was something extra that you were trying to squeeze in, so I appreciate it. Now this is from a lovely lady named Sandy, who I just met through this project. And Sandy, I'm not sure how you heard about it. Sandy Bahn. And I think she heard about it through Pam Van E's channel, but I'm not sure. So she quickly contacted me and got these off in the mail. So thank you, Sandy. She sent a bunch of these really cool tabs. This is one that I haven't seen that style before, so I like that. Lots of fun page tabs. And there's a small version of this, and then some bigger ones of that. And then these little sunflowers are mini paper clips. Aren't those cute? So those will be fun to clip onto pages. And then, oh, down here, there's this other style of tab. There's bigger size and smaller size and different patterns. Isn't that fun? Thank you, Sandy. And then she also sent all of these. So here's a tag in a pocket. You guys are all so clever and creative. It's just fun to see what other people make. And I think I said in the last video too, it's just so nice to be able to touch everything. Hold on, I've got a sticker that's stuck to the back and I don't want it to be stuck. Looks like Alice in Wonderland, maybe. Yep. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's Alice. I got her. Her key was sticking. Isn't that pretty? The Bank of Wonderland. And then there's a tag in there. It says cheers. That's cute. So clever. Oh, and a little stitching on there too. And then this one is another little pocket made with a sack. And it has a tag inside. Kindness. That's cute. I love that little stamp. Slide that back in so I don't lose anything. Then we have the sunflower. Now, I don't know, am I supposed to untie this? I didn't when I was looking at it because I was afraid I might not get it back together, but there are 2 tags in here. I think this is more decorative than supposed to be untied and tied, but it makes a pocket right here. And then these slide in and out. Isn't that pretty? Lots of sunflowers. Thanks, guys, with the sunflowers. All of you have included so many fun sunflower elements and things that can be added to all these journals that I can add into my journals for sure. And here's another one. Here's the tag inside. And this one's really pretty too. Look at this. So I'm thinking you just folded it up. Or maybe you did piece that on there. I don't know, but it's really pretty. Oh, here's another one. See? And this one has the twine. And then it has the 2 tags inside. And I have these tags. I know what set this came from because I still have them. It's been a while too, right? I've had mine for a while, and I'm guessing, did this come off the package? I think it might have. I love these though. They're so pretty. They were from, I think, either Prima or K & Company. I bought them a long time ago for journal cards, before I knew what a journal card was. That one says forever. So many pretty colors. And there's a tag here. Good things take time. Truth. That's fun. And here's another one. Okay, so this is the other one I wanted to try to recreate. I know I've seen this done, but I will have to go back and find that video, which I've saved, so that we can do this one. So this is the other one I want to make together online. Really nice. That owl is cute. And we got a library pocket, A date due card with pretty roses. So fun to see what everybody uses when they're creating. And then this one, I love how you set that. He's just kind of at an off angle. Very jaunty. Very cute. And then this is a booklet. It's got the lady. I think I might have those. I'm not sure. I haven't played with them yet, but I know I have some that have vintage ladies, so have kind of that Art Deco look to them. That's really pretty too. We might have to do this one too. And here's the same style again, so it has to do with the way that you fold it and cut it, and you do the zigzags. So I'm pretty sure I watched Gail Augustinelli do it. And here's a ballerina. And then this one has some blue, so that's great because a couple of the journals have a lot of blue in them. One of them has some purple, a couple of them have a lot of red. So I've got all kinds of colors, quite a lot of pink. Thank you, Sandy, that was really sweet. And I am sure that I can use some of these things. So thank you. I'm gonna set that right here. And then these last two, how much time do we have? Okay, we're good. These last two, this is from Carol Johnson. And Carol just started a channel. Like just a few weeks ago. I can't think of the actual name of your channel, but it also has her name with it, Carol Johnson. But I will link her channel down below. And so you guys can go check out Carol's videos because she already is doing amazing things on there. So I'm just going to slide this off because I don't want to undo your pretty bow. And I'll slide it back on. But this one, she's got the video where she did the flip through on this. So I'll link that, and then that will take you to her channel as well. This one is made from a gift sack. So, and it's got sunflowers on it. So at the front here, we have the big pocket. And then she's got some journal cards. Carol, I don't remember if you told me in your video what digital kit you used for all these beautiful flower images. So hopefully when we go check that video out, we'll learn that again. But they are really pretty. I was appreciating them as I flipped through this the first time. So here we have butterfly, and then stamped, so it's like it's hanging from the ceiling, like dried lavender. Aren't these pretty pages? And I like this, where you just use the edge of something and then you stamped, and this. You had a lot of fun, clever touches. That's cute. Is that a cardinal? I don't have these kinds of birds where I live, so I don't know. I have sunflowers where I live, though. Isn't this cute little journal card? And it's got like the yellow oval, and then the butterfly is layered on top. Lots of sunflowers in this one. It's really fun. Some music, a pocket with another journal card. This one looks like a book image. I love doing journal cards like that, and I haven't done it like that for a while, so I guess technically that's a tag because he has a topper. Now here's a journal card, and I thought it was very clever how it just slides in like this. So it's secure, but it actually comes out this way, but you can see part of the journal card on this side. Oh, you're getting glare. There you go. Sorry. It goes like this. Okay, glare. Glare. There we go. That just slides in and out. Isn't that fun? And then this is a little tiny tuck spot with a little tiny tag. Very cute. And the colors, just the colors of everything, the way it all works together, very pretty. And I don't know, did your paper come speckled already, or did you speckle it, splatter it with paint? Because it looks really nice. It doesn't feel, you can't feel it. If that's paint, that's the flattest paint I've ever felt. But aren't these pretty? I feel like I'm just chattering and just not making sense. So I apologize if I sound a little, I don't know, trite, inane. Not trying to be. There we go. And I like the, as I commented on Stephanie's album too, the flip out with the envelope, which I never think to do, but I need to. And then these are all glued down, so this is just pretty. Here's another tag. And then this is dimensional. It pops up just a little bit. I also was admiring your cute tiny little tabs. They're adorable. Totes adorbs. There we go. So yes, please do tell us what kit you used for all the digitals. And I also liked how you did this with the topper, and I'm going to hold it here for a second so you all can look at it and memorize how she did that. And then these are glued down, so you all can recreate it if you'd like. Okay, it was very clever. There's a calendar page. And I also like this orange bumblebee that you use throughout. He's cute too. And then I will find something and stuff it in here. And then this one, nope, that's just decorative. There's another tag. Cute, cute little children's book page. And here's our center. And then this really stylish paperclip. You guys are all so good. Sometimes I'm just too cheap to buy those cute things like that. I'll admit it. I'll call a spade a spade. Yeah, but I do like the decorative paper clips like that. There we go. See, what I do is I buy them and then I don't want to use them on anything. Here's another little tuck spot. There we go. I like all of the different layering and all of the different techniques that you used. And all the pretty papers. So much yellow and happiness. I hope this brings somebody great happiness when they see it, that it just brings them joy. I really want these ladies to be able to pick out the one that they like. I want to be able to bring them and have them feel them and touch them and play with them and just pick the one that they want for themselves. That's my idealism, my idealistic hope, daydream. So I'll have to request that. Now this I thought was very clever with the bumblebees and the music, how they're just dancing among the pages and among the staffs. Isn't that cute? Well, here's the bumblebee again. And I like the use of that yellow butterfly throughout as well. And your butterfly punches. You guys are so clever. And here we are at the end. And then she just cut open the bottom side of the sack. She's glued this, I think you glued, yeah, you did. You glued that down so it stayed flat and it gives the cover more strength. And then put a slit right here, and then we have some more journal cards and a tag. Isn't that awesome? So thank you. Thank you, Carol. Carol Johnson. I think is it Lily Rose Blue? Yeah, we'll find out. I'll double check it and I will put it in the description box correctly. Okay? Okay, I was gonna try to just slide that right back on, but it's not gonna cooperate, so I will set that up there. And then the last one I have to show you just came today. So thank you, Marnel. I got it today. This came all the way from Canada, folks. It's an international traveler. And so Marnel also has on her channel Mimi's Keepsakes. She has a flip through of this journal as well. So I haven't even opened this. I just took it out of the envelope and then I started recording. It's been a busy day. I had to go get my star driver's license today too, and let me tell you, that was a whole thing because I've been trying for 2 years to get my star driver's license. Every time I go, they would find something to not like. So I would have to go back. So 2 years ago, I just gave up. I was like, forget it. I'm not doing this right now with COVID and long lines and having to stand outside in the cold. And I was like, yeah, no, thanks. So gave up. And then today I was like, well, I'm going to lunch. I bet I could go do that before I go to lunch. And I did. And it was so great. Now I'm a legal person again. I'll be able to fly. This is cute. I love these. Where'd you find these? These are really cute. I like the color too. I might decorate some of those. Tithe and offerings. Oh, look at you. This is a much nicer one than the ones my church had. Ours were kind of boring, but I like this with all the lines and everything. That's cool. paper sack. And the library, authentic library pocket. Look at that. And a time card. Remember when we used to have to write down when we came and went to work? Yeah. I remember when I worked for a bank and they got real high tech and we could just slide our badge. And that was in the mid-90s, early to mid-90s. I was like, wow, this is so cool. Now it's like no big deal, right? It's all electronic. Okay, so Mimi, or Marnel, signed back here on the back of hers. Now this is a, what'd you call it? A flip-flop journal. Okay, so that would be the back because that's where you signed it. So we go through this way. I'm singing, don't mean to. No, we go, where was the front? This is the front. I'm remembering this from your video. We go through this way. It's pretty. There's a nice big tag there. And so as you pull the tag out, it shows in and out of the window. That's great. This is really pretty. Golly. Ooh, I love it when people decorate the backs. I try to decorate the backs too because I always think it's nice when you turn over the tag or journal card or whatever to have a little surprise back there. Coffee dyed, or I think this one's inked, but this is dyed. Isn't that cute? That's really pretty. Ooh, and you have a fondness for the gold paint too, I see. Hey, I got myself a new gold paint bottle that has a lid that isn't broken. Finally, my gold paint dried up, so I was like, okay, I think I can go spend that extra $1.29 to get myself a new one. So I did. And here's some coffee or tea dyed. No, you had different vegetables. She used different vegetables. So go back and watch her video, guys, because she tells you all the different ways that she dyed her papers. I think this might be avocado. That's a really pretty color. I think that I'm just going to buy my avocado dyed paper. I don't eat that many avocados, so I think trying to save up and then boil everything to make the pretty pink color is a little more than I want to do, but I just love it when people do it because it turns out that pretty pink color. I don't remember what you said this was, if it was cabbage or was it beets? It was something. It's pretty paper. And pretty laces too. So do you have good thrifting up there where you are? See, here's some more of that pretty gold. See, she put gold on the back. It just reminds me of antique postcards when I see the gilding. Okay, so that's that. And then you can fold out, oh boy, I gotta do this right. Okay, so that's the end of that section. There's a tag. Where are you? Is there a tag? Am I imagining that? I'll find that at the end. Because now we're gonna go over here. I have yet to make one of these, but they take a lot of, you really got to keep your head on straight when you're making it because it's really easy to get confused. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Montreal. I'd love to go to Eastern Canada. Well, I just need to take a nice big trip through Canada. I haven't been to Canada for ages. And I've really only been to Vancouver once. I've been to Victoria a couple of times. And not really much beyond that. We just booked ourselves to go on an Alaskan cruise, though, next spring. That's pretty. So we will be stopping in Victoria, but unfortunately, we're not docking until the evening. So we'll only have like a few hours in the evening, which is kind of a bummer. I have yet to see Bouchard Gardens, so still need to go see that. But I also would love to take the train ride across Canada. If that's still a thing, I would love to do that. And then I want to go to the East Coast. And my husband's family, way back in the early 1800s, they're French Canadian. So they emigrated to Kansas way back. And there is supposedly a statue to one of his relatives. The last name was LePage, and then they changed it to just Page when they emigrated to the U.S. And so then the last name just became Page. But there's a statue to a LePage, who was one of Tom's ancestor relatives, and he did something like save the day or won a battle or something, and it's in the French part of Canada, I think in Montreal, but I'm not sure. We heard about it kind of through the grapevine, so don't have all the deets, but I suppose, once again, internet is a thing now. I could go look it up. It's probably easier to find the information now than when I first heard about it. I just really love all your gold that you used. It's so pretty. Okay, so this one is made with envelopes. And then, okay, so there's that section. And we fold that shut, but then that's not all. Then you go to the back. Am I right? No, that's the part I just, hold on. I feel like I've been here before. Yes, I have. Hold on, I feel like I'm missing a section. Ah! Okay, there was this part, and then there was this part that we went through. Now, how did I do that? Okay, oh, okay, because we did that part, but then we close it, and then we go through here? Yeah. So how did I hit this part twice? This is like, do you have doubles? Aha, clever, clever, clever. You do have doubles. Wait, I just saw it. Oh man, I'm confusing myself. How'd I do that? Oh, looky, looky. Can you guys tell? It goes through. It goes through there to both sides. Okay. Thank you. I put it in the one direction on the other side, and then it was upside down over here. Okay, hold on. That's closing. This is opening. I gotta hurry. I got only a few minutes here. That was fun. You could hide secrets in here forever, for days and days and days. This is an envelope pocket. And it just flips. More copy dyed paper and a little postcard. I love that you actually wrote on here. I think you did. I don't know. Maybe you had paper and you stamped on it to make the labels, but it looks like your handwriting or something, like you had written on them. So that's cool. Gives it that authentic vintage element. Applique. More vegetable dyed paper. This is pretty. So can you guys tell me where to go now to buy all the good scrapbook paper? Because I need more double-sided, but I don't want it super thick. I do shop at scrapbook.com from time to time, but their paper is really thick. And I like the little bit lighter weight if it's going to be double-sided, and I'm going to use it in a journal. Now this is cool because you sprayed it with gold on this side, and on this side it was coffee dyed with the doily. So then you just echoed the pattern and used the gold spray. Neat. Uh-oh, you lost a piece. Sorry. Just gonna make it look authentic vintage like we found it in great-grandmother's chest. Which we have a couple old trunks from Tom's aunts. Tom's dad was the youngest of 4 and the only one to get married, so his other 3 siblings all lived together with their mom / his grandma for all of their lives. And so everything we have that's old, when I say his aunt or his uncle, they were not married, they were siblings. But we have the old trunks, a couple of them, and fun stuff like that. That's fun. More gold. Love the gold. Love the gold. Inking. Here we go. And then, okay, I'm not done yet. Couple more postcards. Tucked into this pocket. There's so much to see. This is like a foreign adventure. Oh, okay, look it. So when you fold this shut, it peeks through the envelope window. I don't know if you could quite tell what I was doing there, but the back side of this where it flips, the pattern under here goes through the window here. And then we have one more right here. Trying to stay in frame. So sorry. There you go. And then this is a tag here. Aw, mama, baby, and little bunnies. And oh, look at folded sheet. Pretty, and that one has kind of pink tones on it, doesn't it? You guys are all so clever. This is just gorgeous. Okay, so that was like that, and we fold that here. So it's like a Z fold, and then this wraps around. No, it doesn't. It folds in. That folds. There's the front. Okay, there's the back. That's where I started, and I should have started here, I think. Very fun. This is great. Hey, I have yet to make one of these, so someday the mystery will be explained. And then this, I think, was sari silk that she used. It's really pretty, and she ironed it, by the way. Look at that, because usually you see it all wrinkled up, but she's ironed it. Okay, guys, that is everything. I have shown you everything. I believe that is everything that I was expecting. So you guys are tremendous, as always. You're the best. You are the best. Okay, this is Sandy, so I don't want to lose Sandy. And this is Kathleen. Let's put Sandy there and Kathleen here. And then Celeste. You guys. And then this right here was Izzy. Look at that. Now I've got my picture, my shot, all arranged. Nice. You guys, thank you so much. Truly, it's an honor to just be able to do this project with you and to have such a wonderful response. I thought I might get a couple of folks. And I'm just really humbled and awed that so many of you want to help as well. And you know, meeting these ladies and these families, there were men that came to back to school night or school supply night too, but the face-to-face interaction is what made the difference. That's what made it real to me. That's what brought it home, and just the sweetness of these folks, and the language barrier, you know, how we were trying to talk with Google Translate, with phones and stuff. So that's why it's important to me to bring some hope and some brightness into their lives right now, and to bring something that says this is yours, and to give them the way to process. And I know I've talked about this over and over and over, but for anyone that's new or is just joining us, you know, all of these journals are going to go to the families at the local Ukrainian Welcome Center that we have here in Nampa, Idaho. It's near where I live, and I got to meet some of these families, and so it just made it really, I don't want to say really real, but it just brought it home. It made it personal. So I'm going to ask you all, as you think of it and as you're going through your days, that you just be praying for these families, praying for each journal and the person that it goes to, that it will go to the right person, it will minister to their heart. And I'm just really excited to put all this together now and have it be one cohesive unit, and to add my little paltry efforts to this to everything that you guys have been doing. So if there is somebody out there that I've forgotten about, I don't think so, but if there's somebody out there that I'm still waiting on your stuff, please let me know in the comments below. And if not, guys, tell me what's your favorite quote. I haven't asked for that for a while. And tell me what your favorite quote is. And I will close with my favorite quote in just a second. All right, I'm going to close now with a quote from George Washington. I don't know why I just called it my favorite quote, because I have lots of good quotes on here. I'm not even sure if I actually have a favorite quote, truthfully. But anyway, today's quote is by George Washington, and it says, "Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone." That's what we're doing here. We're feeling for people, we're caring about people, we're loving on people, and it will make a difference. Okay, guys, I appreciate all of you. I want you to be inspired and do something creative today and throughout the rest of the week. And I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.